Um, for my first couple of days here were tough. I felt really isolated because it's the first time I've been away from home, the first time I'm living away from my family, and I didn't know anybody.
So when I first arrived, I thought it was quite different to what I expected. I don't know, I think I just imagined from the movies, oh, I'll instantly make so many friends and everyone will know what I'm doing and I'll be settled in, but it's not, but that's okay.
The first week was pretty crazy for me. Coming from the United States, I've had to adjust to many things, including even the accents here is a bit different, and just the way of life. Also meeting a whole new group of friends was a little challenging at first, but I got my way in there, and yeah, it was good.
So I think my first week, it got off to a good start on my very first day. When I walked into my DRA flat, I met Adeline here on the stairs, and I feel like halls were a very good sort of vehicle to pushing friendships, you know, like we could have, you know, sat in our rooms in halls and just been sad about, you know, leaving home for the first time, but, you know, Adeline came through to my room and said, do you want to go down to the barbecue? And just sort of being thrown into sort of all these activities that make you forget about all of your worries in your first week was quite useful.
So I was in ABH, Agnes Blackadder Hall, and there's a single rooms, so I relied on my hall mates, my corridor mates. I think there were 12 of us in total, so we used to like get dinner together or go to town together. We went to Freshers Fair together, we went out together, so those were my core friends in the first couple of days. My family left, I think, after 1 or 2 days, so yeah, it was quite tough, but you know, I had those guys as my what's the word, like
Your group?
my squad. Yeah.
Your squad.
My squad.
I think just thinking about making friends in general is really daunting, just like the whole university's here and like there's so many people, but honestly if you just make one friend, like and I'm being serious, like I think I wouldn't have been able to meet as many people as I had met, or I wouldn't have had the confidence to meet a lot of like my closest friends now if I hadn't gone out and like put myself out there with Rebecca, because I think it is hard to put yourself out there alone, but yeah, just like meeting her, it made it a lot easier to like go out and meet people and do things together, or like take
do
her
things you wouldn't usually do.
Yeah, so like go to the Freshers Fair or like go to like these different psychology events, because yeah, it just makes things a lot easier. And yeah, so definitely just like if you just meet one person that you can like click with or that you can do things with, it'll make friend making a lot easier.
I was thinking like, how do people make friends?
Because
when you get to
Googled it before I came to
right, I
Googled
Googled how to make friends at university. And then I got a tip that says get a wedge and open your door.
Oh yeah.
And like leave your door open. So when I first moved into my flat, my room, I left my door open and I had got a little wedge. So I left my door open and like my flatmates were passing by and struck up conversation, and also like I tried to be very proactive with making friends and being like trying to like counter the isolation that I felt, because you have to really do it for yourself. You don't it doesn't happen to you. You have to.
But the good thing is, in first year, everybody is looking for friends.
Yeah.
In first year, so everybody's willing to strike up conversation, and everybody's, you know, super open and friendly as well. It's probably like the friendliest week, orientation week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the friendliest week. Yeah.